What's going on, everybody? Of all is well. So this Saturday we back with UFC 324, first card of the year on Paramount Plus. And to be honest, I'm enjoying Paramount Plus so far. They have all the old fights on there, so I took some time, went back to rewatch some of the older fights. And man, it's been great. I mean, they got Crow Cop, Gonzaga, GSP, and Matt Hughes rivalry on there. They also got GSP, BJ Penn rivalry. Um, Chuck Liddell versus Shogun, Chuck Liddell versus Rashad, Chuck Liddell and Randy Couture's rivalry. I mean, I could keep going on, man, but so far, Paramount Plus, you know, it's looking good. All right, but nevertheless, let's get into this main card. All right, kicking off the main card, we got Arnold Allen versus John Silva. Phenomenal fight to kick off that main card. Two very aggressive strikers. Very entertaining fight, and it's a toss up in my opinion because both these guys are extremely talented. They both have knockout power. I'm going with Arnold Allen on this one. I could see him getting a TKO finish, but nevertheless, this fight should be fireworks. All right. Next up, we got Natalia Silva versus Rose Namajunas. Natalia Silva, she's on a tear. I believe she's on like a fight winning streak at the moment. And Rose, former champion, extremely well rounded. But my question is, which Rose do we get on Saturday night? Is it the Rose that fought Carla Esparza? Because if that version shows up, Natalia Silva is going to steamroller. Now, if the Rose that beat Joanna Young Jacek shows up, it's going to be a very intriguing matchup. But with that being said, I'm going with Natalia Silva on this one. She has momentum. She's on fire. And I believe she's going to get the job done via decision. All right. So next up, we got Waldo Acosta versus Derek Lewis. And it's safe to say somebody's getting knocked out in this fight. Now, Derek Lewis, he's been looking in phenomenal shape, but I think this is going to come down to who lands first. Who land the cleaner shots first, because I do not see this fight going the distance. Both these gentlemen has legitimate one-punch knockout power. With that being said, I'm going with Derek Lewis on this one, man. I think he's going to get the job done via knockout. And Derek Lewis, he's a character. Always intrigued to hear what he has to say after victory. All right. All right, so in the co-main event, we got Sean O'Malley versus Song Yadong. Two excellent strikers again. Now, obviously, Sean O'Malley is going to look to stay on the outside and pick Song Yadong apart. Yadong has to close that distance. He has excellent boxing, has knockout power. So it's going to come down to who can maintain distance, who controls the range in this particular bout. But I'm going with Sean O'Malley on this one. I believe he's going to get it done via TKO, but I do expect this matchup to be highly contested. All right. And the main event, we got Justin Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett. Now, as I always say, Justin Gaethje, he's your favorite fighter. And it's safe to say he's coming down to the twilight of his career. He's got about at least 2 to 3 fights left before he hangs it up, because a loss to Paddy is going to be devastating. A loss puts him at the back of the line, and in the lightweight division, I mean, it's talent stacked. So I believe it's safe to say this could be Justin Gaethje's last title run. All right, but I like the way Justin Gaethje has been fighting recently. He's not as wild as he used to be. He's a lot more measured in his approach. Obviously, the power is still going to be there, but he doesn't throw caution to the wind like he did in his earlier fights. And Patty's a big 155er. You know, he's big for the weight class. He could easily make 170. Now, Patty has a significant advantage on the ground because his jiu-jitsu is outstanding. His striking is ever improving. But if Patty's able to create a scramble and he manages to get Justin Gaethje down, Justin Gaethje is going to be in some trouble. All right. But on the feet, Justin Gaethje has an advantage, but we'll see how this one plays out. It's an intriguing matchup. But with that being said, I'm going with Justin Gaethje on this one, man. I believe he's gonna get it done via decision. All right, but we'll see how this one plays out. All right, and hold on, let me see some on the prelims. All right, over on the prelims, they got Umar Nurmagomedov versus Davison Figueiredo. Excellent fight. It's an intriguing fight, man. Both these guys are very well rounded. Now it'd be interesting to see uh, if Davison Figueiredo could defend the takedowns of Umar Nurmagomedov and keep this fight standing. On the feet, Umar is no slouch either, man. This is gonna be a closely contested fight, but I'm going with Umar Nurmagomedov on this one. I think he's gonna get it done via decision. And Nikita Krylov is on there. All right, let's see the early prelims. On the early prelims, we got Michael Johnson versus Alexander Hernandez. Fun fight. Now, I'm going with Michael Johnson on this one, but Hernandez can wrestle. I won't be I won't be surprised if he tries to implement some wrestling in this bout instead of just standing toe to toe with Michael Johnson. On the feet, I'll give that a striking advantage to Michael Johnson. But if Hernandez is able to mix in some takedowns in this fight, it'll be interesting to see how it turns out. But I'm going Michael Johnson on this one. And the rest of the fighters, I'm not really familiar with them. All right. But nevertheless, with that being said, this main card is pretty good. Excellent main card. Should be a fun main card. We'll see how everything plays out. Oh, and of course, Kayla Harrison got injured, suffered a neck injury because it was supposed to be Kayla Harrison versus Amanda Nunes on this main card. It's just unfortunate. She got injured. Hope she make a speedy recovery, and they get to rebook that fight. All right, but nevertheless, excellent card, and we'll see how that all plays out. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and until next time, you guys be safe and enjoy the fights. All right, peace.